Hello and welcome back, artists and designers. Today we're going to break down how to make this delicious looking rendering of a donut here in Photoshop. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my demo file here, and I'm going to break down the process with the layers that we've used. Now all of this is essentially using the basic hard and soft brushes that we've set up with a couple extras thrown in there. So the first thing that you're going to want to have is this torus shape, and this is going to be our base shape for the donut. It helps us with this mesh kind of see the three-dimensional quality of essentially a flattened circle or sphere shape here. So I have that in here and I've lowered the opacity, and then the first real thing that we're going to put in is this base shape of the donut. And if I hide that torus layer, you're going to see it's really just, essentially the circle. Some of the edges are lumpy and bumpy, but I think that contributes to the overall look of the realism of that donut. So it's not perfectly round or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of leave this torus layer off. But when you're actually rendering this, you might want to keep this layer on at a low opacity, and I have this set to be, I believe, a multiply layer so that I can kind of see that as I build up the rest of my donut. So the next layer that I have here is clipped to the base of the donut, and this is just to help create the form. Now this was created using a large soft brush. Sometimes I would shrink it down a little bit to create some of this roundness in the form. But this is all clipped right to that layer. And if I unclip this temporarily, I'm going to go ahead and alt click right here. If I turn that donut base layer off, you can see really that's all that's on that layer. A little bit of dark tone, a little bit of warmer tone picked from our color palette here and adjusting. I'll go ahead and clip that back onto the donut. That's going to really help to define the three-dimensional form. Let's move up to the next layer. More shading on this one. Now this one is done with a hard edge brush, so you can see a little bit more of that texture in there, and I could even hide the layer underneath with the soft brush, and that's kind of what the layer looks like without the base layer of that form. You might like it with a little bit more texture on the hard brush. It really is up to you. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the next layer, and this one is optional, but this adds some real texture, like a cakey texture a little bit more to the donut. This one was done with a charcoal brush, and you'll note that I did also change this blend mode from normal. You can see that's normal, and I'll bring that up to 100%. So that looks pretty rough and raw on there. So if you drop this down and then I change that blend mode to soft light, that helps to kind of build in some texture without being too aggressive. And then this final layer that I have right here is going to be this kind of glazed layer on top. And if I hide some of those other layers, you can really kind of see what does that layer look like. Well, it's just some harder shadows, some harder highlights here, a little bit of those textured brushes in there to create a little bit of that kind of final touch on top. And as you click those all together, it really kind of comes full circle, pun intended there, and creates a donut. So the only thing I forgot to show you here was I went ahead and added this in. I believe I did the cast shadow. I think it was right after maybe the soft round form. So I went ahead and added that base shape of the shadow, the shadow under the base shape of the donut to really create that sense of place. And all those layers added over top really help to contribute to the effect of that overall realism of the donut. So hopefully that helps you kind of understand how that breaks down. You can experiment with how your layers interact, and I even have additional layers here where I started to add frosting. I really haven't finished that up yet, and I did one where I added a bite mark to it. The shadows aren't playing nicely right now because I got to rearrange a couple of the layers, but you can really have some fun with this and kind of build off of that base shape of the donut. As long as you get those base shapes, I think you're going to be good to go. Clip all those layers as you need them and have some fun creating a delicious donut in Photoshop. I'll try to create some breakdown videos for you and show you how to do these steps individually, but hopefully this has enough to get you started. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.